Hey folks, so today I'm just going to quickly show you this Boss Katana amp with the Airstep and some really basic functions just to give you an overview of what's happening with the Airstep switch, because I didn't really get to grips with this very well. I've switched it on, we've got the Bluetooth on, we switched that on, and now what we're going to do, we're going to connect to this via the Katana Librarian app, which you can see here. When you first put this on, it'll say connect amp. So I'm going to connect that. Now bear in mind, this isn't connecting via Bluetooth to the amp. This is connecting via the Airstep foot switch, okay? So connect Bluetooth adapter. We click on that. It comes up with not connected. Let's connect it. Be able to connect. There we go. So we've connected via the amp. Sometimes that happens a little bit quicker than that. Anyway, so this is what we're looking at. Now, this is showing my amp setting, it's showing my effects setting below here, and various other bits of information which we won't go into at the moment. All I'm interested in is what the blue and green foot switches do and what their arrangement is. So at the moment we're on my foot switch number 1 over here, and if I press number 2, you'll see the app changes to suit, as does the amp, the buttons and the colours on the amp. The knobs don't move on the amp clearly because they're not motorised. Number 3, we've got a clean sound. Number 4, I've got an acoustic sound. Now, let's go back to number 1. Those are my 4 settings. If I press the button on the far right hand side, button number 5, that switches, now goes green. We've now got the effects going on. Now you can see here in my patch number 1 on the blue, this is set up. If I just turn that off a second, if I press the first switch, we've got a blues drive booster going on. Okay, I'm just going to page this up a little bit so you can see what's going on here. So you can see booster is in green there. If I press and hold this, it goes red, and it's now changed to an overdrive, a different type of boost. If I press it again, goes yellow, it's now changed to a distortion. All of these can be sort of calibrated to suit how you want it. So within each foot switch effect, there are, in actual fact, 3 different settings you could have. So you can see that it changes on the amp as well. As we hold and change to green, you can see the effects button goes green. We change it to red, the effects button goes red. We change to yellow, the effects button goes yellow. And then we can turn it off. Okay, now the same goes for button number 2, which you can see now I've got set as chorus here. If we hold down chorus button, it goes to phaser, and it goes red on the amp, and in the app, if I press it again, it goes yellow and we're on flanger. Now, like I said, you can change this flanger. I could change that to any one of these here, any one of these effects here. I'm on flanger, but I could change it to any one of those, and I can do that within the app generally, to change any of these things and just write them to save. Let's look at number 3. Obviously you can have more than these at any one time. Number 3, hold that down, T-wah, compressor, back to tremolo and off. Number 4 is slightly different. It's a delay, which again I can change to anything I want on here, any sort of delay or echo of some fashion. The only difference with this is, the only thing this button does is the delay tempo. So if I press it really fast, it'll up the tempo. If I press it very slowly, it'll change the tempo slowly. And all you can do with this is hold it this time, and it turns it off, because there's no, if you hold it for too long, it's on or off. It doesn't change the patch. So that's where it is. Now if we go back to the beginning, we're back on our 4 things again, our 4 foot switch controls, and we're back to where we started here. All of these are rewritable, adjustable. You can adjust them via the amp. If you adjust something in the amp, for example, if we go back to here and I adjust the gain on the amp over here, you can see the gain moving on the app. Same for the volume, just the volume, it moves on the app. And the same for all the different controls. Whatever you change, it changes on the app. This is slightly different to the general Katana Airstep app, which I was using, and it does work for sort of basic stuff. It's much more difficult, I found, to actually change anything. This, I think, is going to be much more interesting to set stuff up. And now I understand what's going on with the switches a bit better. It should be a bit easier. But anyway, that's the basic functions of the switches in the blue mode or the green mode. There are lots of other dual switch functions and various other things going on when you connect other bits and pieces to this, but I'm going to look at those and do those at another time. So that's where we are, guys. A quick overview. If you've got any questions about this, let me know, or anything interesting to tell us about this that I could try. I'll be interested to try it out, because I want to sort of understand this a lot better, how it's all working. There's another video if you're struggling to update your Airstep or get it connected, anything like that. I've done another video on that. I'll link that in the description if you want to take a look. Okay, thanks for watching, and hit that sub and the bell if you're interested in seeing more.